What's up, guys? Welcome to my bootcamp. If you don't already know me, my name is Amish. I go by APJ and I've been trading for 4 years now. I've been profitable the last 2.5, and I really want to provide as much value as I can in this video series to equip you guys with the knowledge and the resources that I wish I had. When I was first starting out, I was learning, but I wasn't learning optimally. I was taking 2 steps forward, 1 step, 1.5 steps back, and it was just taking longer than it should have. If you're just starting trading, if this is your first video really getting into the weeds of trading, I promise you it is easier than ever to become a profitable trader. But I want to clear out some misconceptions before we get into it. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You cannot get rich quick sustainably in this business. It is a high-paying skill set that requires studying, education, and testing, just like any other business. It's not a scam either, but it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you've already been trading, here's what I have to offer you. I have a very simple, optimized system. Like I said, I'm all about optimization. I only trade for about an hour a day. I don't use indicators, I don't use any junk, and I just cut out all the fluff, right? I used to trade options for the first year or so of my trading career. I lost tens of thousands of dollars in that business. Quick side note, the reason that is, options are an inferior asset class for day traders because you have to be right about so much. One thing I want you guys to remember is that the market is not your friend. Statistically, 95% of traders never really make a dollar on their investment, and that is because they are trading inferior asset classes. They're too exposed to risk for too long, and they just don't know how to do things the correct way. I want to tell you guys what worked for me, what worked for many of my students and many of my mentees, and what you can expect. So I trade futures, and I trade futures with prop firms. Futures are the asset class. Prop firms are the way I get funded with capital. Many common misconceptions here are that prop firms, require certifications, qualifications, or you need to register as an investment advisor. That is not true whatsoever. To become a funded trader, you just need to be above the age of 18, and you can trade from probably 175 countries, right? This is a worldwide opportunity, and it's very retail driven. Okay, trading has been so democratized over the last few years that it's very easy to get into now. Now, that does mean you need to know what to expect and what to avoid. If you guys have spent any time learning, you know that everyone claims they have the best strategy. I won't tell you I have the best strategy. I will tell you what results I've produced, and it's up to you to decide if you want to invest the time. This video series is absolutely free. It's just something I wish I had as a learning trader. What expectations to have, how to trade, when to trade, and how to just design an optimal system to produce the most conducive environment for your own trading. If you've never done anything with trading at all, you might want to spend time figuring out what doesn't work. You might be someone who learns best from their own mistakes. But if you're a bit deep into trading now and you're tired of the nonsense, you're tired of not knowing who to trust, you're tired of everyone saying that they can offer you something that the next guy can't, please stick around. I promise it will be worth your time. And I've done many 20 grand months just trading prop firms alone. Many of my students have become profitable up to 10 grand a month in less than a year of being with me and just copying my exact system. I don't advertise copy trading. I don't want you to copy trade me. I just want you to be able to fish for yourself. And I truly believe that many of you who devote your time to the series will become profitable. If you've decided this is for you, here is what to expect. Again, I want you to learn my strategy in its entirety. Please spend about a month or maybe 6 weeks just learning my strategy. Join us on my live streams, study this video series, study the dozens and dozens of guides I have published for free, and backtest. Backtesting is super important, and it is where the real learning is done. Yes, you can watch my videos, you can take notes, but if you're not really backtesting, if you're kind of just hopping into the live market and expecting results, you'll always have some fear, some doubt, and that'll only add to your emotions. Once you learn the strategy, that is the easiest part. Again, you can learn this within 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks at max if you're really putting in the time. But what it comes down to is your psychology. You need to build a trading mind. A lot of the things we deal with in trading are anti-instinctual. Fear of missing out, greed, fear of taking a loss. All of these things kind of require rewiring in our brain, right? We don't like to buy things as they get more expensive, but in trading sometimes you want to be on that trend. So just come into trading with the mindset of, okay, I'm willing to commit myself to this. I'm not just interested in it. Interest will get you nowhere. Commitment will take you far. Build that mindset. Once you learn this strategy, spend a couple months building that mindset. And I wouldn't be surprised if many of you become profitable within 3 months. 3, 6, even a year of trading and becoming profitable is a great success. It took me 2 years. It takes my mentees. At most, some guys went from 0 to 10 grand in 1 year, 10 grand a month. And some people have gotten their first payouts in just 2-3 months of trading with me. It all comes down to how much time you are willing to invest and how far you want to take this. Trading is a skill set that cannot be taken away from you. All you need is a device and a Wi-Fi connection to actually make money in this business, and it is something that can pay you for years and years in advance. If you're ready to join us, just stick around. I promise I will provide everything you need. Just show up and put in the time to learn.